About this, the Rothschilds must be super bummed because they bought their crypto in December at the all-time high. But I don't think they're that worried because if the price doesn't go up, then all they'll do is they'll buy it up themselves. Laura Shin, you're an ex-Forbes reporter, and today you run a podcast called Unchained. We had a series of announcements this week that the Billionaires Club were coming to play on the crypto playground. Why do you think that they've decided to come and play with us now?
I think 2017 was a big proving year for digital assets as an asset class. And I think before then, a lot of people had thought that blockchain technology would be used in financial services to make existing financial institutions more efficient or to enable them to offer new products. But as you saw in 2017, the asset class of crypto assets took off in a major way. And I think people really understood, oh, there's actual value there, and there is like actual utility that these have, or that there's new things that they can offer that existing assets actually don't offer. And so because people saw kind of the substance or the potential within that, I think they got interested in this as an asset class. There's also been some studies that have shown that, at least for now, I think over time this will change, but at least for now, the crypto markets move in a way that is not correlated with existing financial markets. And so in that regard, they make a nice diversifier for a portfolio. And then the last thing I would say is that I think that if you are drawing parallels from the internet, which I know a lot of people in this space are doing, then you can see that at this moment in time, we're sort of at this like very early phase of the growth of this industry. And so if you believe that it's just going to keep growing in the future, then it is a good idea to get in on the ground floor and try to ride the wave up. Right now, we're starting to see some of the players come in to provide good infrastructure solutions, which did not exist really until just recently. The most recent one to come on the market, and I think it might have been the first in this space, was that one of the Bitcoin security companies called BitGo acquired Kingdom Trust, which is what is known as a qualified custodian. And a qualified custodian is necessary to create financial products like ETFs. So that sort of sets the groundwork for more financial products to be built on crypto assets.
So Laura, do you think we've built a big...
So this kind of news is really important, and I would definitely pay attention to this kind of stuff when you're investing. So the mention of billionaires entering the crypto space is always a great thing. But what's more important is this custodian idea, because I'm a long-term holder. I do really believe that cryptocurrencies, like they mentioned, will make not only banking more efficient, but other services too, financial services, sending money, merchant processing. So for me, when we see a big dip in cryptocurrency, people can't really scare me in the news. The mainstream media can't really scare me in saying, oh, will Bitcoin go to zero? That's, in my opinion, almost impossible. I think I've stated in the channel before where I think it's a higher possibility that an earthquake hits California, wipes out my entire real estate portfolio, than Bitcoin hitting zero. So I'm really not worried about it. And the thing I believe is holding us back is this custodian idea where you cannot have baby boomers who own basically 85% of all assets. Millennials are really the people driving this crypto market, and we only own 15% of all assets. So these baby boomers with their large sums of money put in the stock market and these, managed funds, they can't really invest in crypto yet, which is okay because it needs to be regulated. They need to have this custodianship set up. But once this all gets going, I do believe we're going to get a nice pump. And I don't know if it's going to be this year. I'm still predicting that it will be this year, where we break the 1 trillion mark in cryptocurrency. But if it's not this year, it's going to be soon, and I'm not in a hurry. I am a long-term investor, so like I said, these fluctuations in prices doesn't really bother me. I have a long-term mindset, and hopefully if you do get into investing, that's how you kind of want to play, because you can't time the market. That goes to robots and trading algorithms. You can't beat them. So the only way you're going to make money in investing, and this is my personal opinion, is long-term holding. And like I said, I brought up taxes. If you're in the U.S. government, or I think I looked at the demographics. We have 46% of this channel is people from the U.S. You want to hold over a year. You're going to pay a lot less in taxes, especially if you're in the higher tax bracket. So It's really important to pay attention to stuff like that, and I think that's what gets us out of the bull market. And it's always nice to know that billionaires are getting in because billionaires like to make money, and I do think that the smart billionaires are watching this market. They're learning about it, and I believe a lot of them are going to take advantage of these lower prices, and we'll see what happens. Time will tell. But let me know what you guys think, and thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon.